hour and 40. And then Slucky is going to be up after this with Castlevania Legacy of Darkness.
Okay. Well, just count me down when you want the timer, so... Okay. Well, just count me down when you want the timer, it could take a little bit before it updates, but yeah. It could take a little bit before it updates, but yeah.
Yeah, there's a really hardcore delay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's probably worth giving up 15 seconds to not lose a run. Yeah. Which skip are you talking about? Oh, okay. Do you want to explain? Yeah.
Lil. I was muted on OBS. Well, hi everyone, I guess. So yeah, you were talking alone, Fox, I guess.
Oh well.
Yeah,
well,
I set up a
hotkey.
hotkey.
Explain the run then.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a route. How did I explain that already? Yeah, it's the route that is used currently in the world records, but I'm just gonna remove one skip that is terribly reset heavy to make it more bearable. So the start, it's gonna be a tiny bit different, but it's not too big of a deal. But it's like a super difficult skip that saves like 15 seconds, so I'm just not gonna do it. But yeah, this route is quite new. I mean, it's like 2 months or 3 months old for now, and the world record is with it now, so it's not that new anymore, but it's quite an unusual route.
So this is faster than Crapple Mage.
Crapple Mage is dead, yes, fortunately. Because Crapple Mage was like one of the worst thing you could ever speedrun or ever grind. It's like a nightmare, basically.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have any control over what's happening, because it's like magic, so if bosses decide to just dodge what you're throwing at them, they just can, and you did nothing wrong and you just lose time. But yeah, it's now slower by like 20 to 30 seconds, I'm not exactly sure.
I missed out on that.
Dude, it's so good. Crapple Mage was horrible.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. You know how many Crapple Mage runs I've seen in my life? Like, God. Like,
yeah, too many.
way too many.
Alright, so here
kind of nice.
Here I'm gonna have to snipe that merchant, but I'm using weaker bombs, so I might fail that. In the real route I would have more powerful bombs, so I would only need to throw 2. Let's hope it works. Okay, we got it. So that gives me a key, so I can free a merchant in Nuremberg.
Strat was first figured out. Everyone was really annoyed at having to do it.
Yeah, but it's mostly like that with newer strats, and it ended up being not too bad.
Yeah.
And really, this one is not too bad if you use keyboard to line up yourself.
Oh yeah, that's one thing. You're actually using the keyboard and the controller to do.
Yeah, like so while I was using my controller, it was over my keyboard and my little finger was pressing the button on the keyboard at the same time while holding the controller. Because it's basically like almost impossible to run straight forward in this game. Like the controls are way too precise. So even if you press the joystick forward, you're not sure you're actually walking technically forward.
Yeah, because the dead zones are so ambiguous in Dark Souls 1.
Yeah, it's not like Dark Souls 2 where it's really easy to walk forward, so...
Yeah.
So I'm playing this super safe here, because those dogs can just basically kill you if they want to. Which is why I walked further, so I had enough time to heal. And I'm gonna quit out again here, so the dogs stop following me. So if you noticed, I picked up the mail breaker in Lorenzetberg. It's quite a unique thing to do, because usually you would use just the S-Stock if you want to move swap. But because I'm gonna use the Dragon Tooth later on, which is incredibly heavy, with the S-Stock I would need to level up 8 more points in endurance, rather than just 8 less with the mail breaker. So it's really useful basically.
See, I'm learning all kinds of things.
Yeah, because like the S-Stock is like 2 points more heavy, I think, and each points need like 4 level ups, so it ends up like being a lot.
Right, I'm assuming it's because you don't want to have to... You want to be able to move and not be able to encumber.
Yeah, you don't want a fat roll basically, so...
The weight system in this game, for anyone who doesn't know, essentially it affects your movement speed and your roll. So you'll roll a lot slower and you'll get a lot less iframes if you are like really weighed down. It's kind of a way to balance out the fact that generally if you're really weighed down, you're wearing armor that's really...
So here I'm picking up the Drake Sword, and I'm just gonna use that for quite a bit. Because the Dragon Tooth is in Analondo, which is like in 15 minutes maybe, so... I'm just gonna use the Dragon Tooth up to there, the Drake Sword up until there. You recognize that voice, dang. Everyone favorites room coming up.
Oh boy, the hollow room.
Okay, I played it kind of weird, but it's fine. And here I'm just gonna perform the first move swap. So...
What's move swapping?
So move swapping is basically you can swap the running attack, rolling and plunging attack of one weapon to another one. And the idea is to take a weapon that deals a lot of damage but is quite slow, and to swap it with a weapon that deals not a lot of damage but hits quite quickly. And in that case it's going to be the Drake Sword and the Mail Breaker. So that allows me to just do a double hit with the Drake Sword like that, which deals a shit ton of damage. And I'm going to do that basically the entire run.
Yeah, move swapping is probably the most important glitch between that and duping for Souls runs.
That was a horrible gargle fight, but I mean, okay. It's fine. Yeah, I failed ladder move swap. Sorry. A bit of menuing here. Oh no, I don't need that actually.
Naked burn victims can be heroes too. Just saying. Don't discriminate, please.
And something I'm going to do the entire run here is I'm going to dupe as much as I can. So I only have one homeward bone, but I can use it over and over again without consuming it. 17 endurance, 15 intelligence. And I'm already buying Fall Control, which is a spell that I'm going to use to do a lot of glitches. It's quite a broken spell. And
so for duping, if I remember how to explain it properly, it's just that essentially you're queuing up using a different item, and it tricks the game into letting you use the soul without actually using it, right?
Yeah, you actually use the Estus Flask when you do that. You lose an Estus Flask instead of using the soul. But the funny thing is, even if you don't have Estus Flask anymore, the glitch still works. So yeah, you trick the game into using one item while using another one, and that allows you to never use that item, actually. I think I'm doing some weird suboptimal stuff because of the skip, but yeah. So here, in a real run, I would actually go through New London Ruins and kill an NPC. But it's quite a super difficult glitch, so I'm just gonna run the regular route instead, where I'm just going through the Valley of Drakes to pick up RTSR. To pick up Red Tissel Ring, which is a ring that is completely broken.
Yep. It literally doesn't even work how it's supposed to.
Really? Nah, I don't know. It does, right?
I think that it actually like gives more damage than it's supposed to.
Well, it doesn't increase your damage, actually. It increases your attack, basically. Right. So the scaling is done, the scaling calculation of your weapon is done after that, I think. So if you're using something that has a huge scaling, then it's gonna be like... The ring says it increased the damage by, the attack by 50%, but in the end you can have like a damage boost going up to like 150, something ridiculous like that.
Right, exactly. It doesn't actually increase your damage 50%, it increases your attack, and thereby you get way more damage than you necessarily should.
Yeah, they basically... This game is not balanced, basically. Not at all.
Well, yeah, because every other Souls game, the RTSR is nowhere near as good.
At least in Dark Souls 2, it's useful. It's not as good,
yeah.
But it's still useful. But Dark Souls 3, for example, is completely pointless.
Yep. Yeah, in Dark Souls 2, it can save a little bit of time, but it's not like... It's nothing like it is in this game, where it just completely destroys things.
Alright, so I got the two most useful rings right now. By kicking this NPC, I got the FAP ring, or the Favor and Protection ring. And this one increases the health, the endurance, and how much you can carry, like... I don't remember how you call that, but like... It adds everything like by 20%, so it's like a huge amount. Whoops. Menuing.
Menuing is hard.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good in Demon Souls too. It's not called RTSR in Demon Souls though. It's like the Rat Ring, I think.
Yeah, I think it's the Rat Ring. No, is the Rat?
I'm not sure. I'm such a Demon Souls noob, so.
Hang on, let me ask Kraken. Aw, he's not online. Never mind.
So here I could use Fall Control to just drop down there, but it's not something that I'm used to do. So I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just gonna do the regular Blight and Drop.
Best rat.
Yeah, rip Kraken. He's not even a world record holder anymore.
Gosh. Kraken will he's not completely dead yet. It's okay, guys.
Yeah, I've seen him streaming lately. But he streams other games.
He just doesn't want to speedrun anymore. Pretty much. He's tired of the grind of Demon Souls, which is very understandable because that run is a pain to grind. That's way worse than Dark Souls 1.
Oh, it seems the game is still set to Pokemon.
I I will attempt to fix that now.
So I'm just gonna do the same thing as Gargoyles. I'm just gonna move swap the Drake Sword with the Mailbreaker. I mean, I'm gonna try if I can. Alright. What the fuck? Okay. That was scary.
That is not how you spell souls. Dark Souls. Update. Okay, so now we're actually playing the correct game.
I'm just gonna peach.
That's not a Bulbasaur, that's an Arachna... Shit, I can't remember what that Pokemon's name is. It's the little spider thing. Arachnos or something. Arachdos, I think.
Alright, Quillag is dead. And again, I'm just gonna dupe the bone out of here. And now on the elevator, I'm just going to do the same thing that I did with the bone, but with Quillag souls. So that's basically like the glitch, the duplication glitch. So I'm just going to be able to use Quillag souls over and over again, and I have nothing else to do on this elevator anyway, so... It's like basically free souls. Yeah, if you hear my keyboard sometimes, I still have my splits open on my side, so...
Oh, I'm typing, so they might be able to hear that too. Let me just mute myself.
Oh wait, I was supposed to use it here. They basically count already. I'm sorry. Yeah, running without splits is just horrible. So I don't especially need to level up here, but I need to rest at the bonfire, so I level up at the same time. But I'm still gonna use the Drake Sword for the next box, so... And now we're just gonna go through the Sense Fortress. Nothing special for Sense Fortress in this speedrun, compared to other speedruns, I mean. We're not doing anything fancy.
Nothing fancy at all?
No, like we don't free any NPC, we just don't do anything. Oh yeah, I can try to get the 1 HP setup. There's just Boulder Skip that is really close in this route. It's calculated, but it's scary if you're not used to it. So Boulder Skip is
always scary.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Boulder Skip is basically I'm just gonna backstep through the boulder, and when you backstep you have infinite poise, so you can't be staggered. So that allows me to just not wait for the boulder to get down the stairs or anything. I just backstep through it, and that gives me RTSR at the same time, which is useful. Yeah, I didn't get the... Depending on the timing of your backstep, you can get different damage. And this was not the close damage, so...
What a shame.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I never get the 2 HP setup. So Iron Golem is a bit annoying this route, because there's a strat you do in every route where you just make Iron Golem fall off the arena. And to do that you need to first do 400 damage at least under the knee, and then you do 200 more damage and he will just fall off. The problem is that the Drake Sword doesn't deal 400 damage, so you have to attack from the front at first and then do a second attack, which can be weird at first, where you're not used to it, but it's not too bad. So yeah, Iron Golem just moves up from the front. You wait for the attack. And now he staggers. Alright. So here is coming the first fall control skip. So it's basically the spell that I bought. Oh, I didn't equip the catalyst. And it's gonna allow me to just survive any lethal fall. And the funny thing about this glitch is that it exists since Demon Souls. And it's still in Dark Souls 3, so they just never bother fixing this.
It's not in Dark Souls 2, though.
Well, Dark Souls 2 uses a different engine. So, in terms of glitches, comparing Dark Souls 1 to Dark Souls 2 makes as much sense as comparing, I don't know, Dark Souls 1 and Mario 64.
Well, right. I mean, you can also just walk in midair in Dark Souls 2, so...
Yeah.
You don't really need to fall control.
So here I used a special visual clue, but because of fall control, the death takes much longer to apply, and I have enough time to quit out. Yeah, engine, did I pronounce it wrong? I'm sorry, I have a French accent on a few things, and yeah, sorry. So that skipped taking the elevator. It saves like only 2 seconds though. But it's fancy. Okay, let's try Namu Rafters for the hype. No. Okay. That's a stupid jump you should never attempt. But because Marathon hype, I tried it. But no, rip. That jump that I failed, like, barely saved a second, I think. Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, you can't do fire but jump with this route. So here I'm doing some inventory management because Dark Souls 1 is weird on how items goes into your inventory while you're picking them up. And next time I'm gonna need my Dragon Tooth to be above the bow. And if I don't do anything, then what will be above the bow will stale the Drake Sword, which is not what I want for move swapping. So I'm doing some inventory management before picking up the Dragon Tooth, so when I pick up the Dragon Tooth, it goes at the correct place. That's like some Dark Souls 1 menuing shenanigans. It's like annoying as fuck, but when you get used to it, it's fine. So yeah, this route has something, if you notice, and if you're kind of used to Dark Souls speedrunning, you know that I need the bonfire in Adalondo that I didn't pick up. I just ran past it, and I pick up the Gwendolyn bonfire instead. Oh, nice meme. I picked up the Gwendolyn bonfire instead, which is quite unusual. But because of how the route is working, I'm still gonna be able to get the Adalondo bonfire, because this game works kind of weirdly. I'm gonna play it safe and heal here. Yeah, meme gargle. I hope I can do the Drake Sword R2. That's a really cool strat to show. On the Silver Knight Archer, basically, he can just troll you. What? Okay. Nice meme.
Wow.
Nice meme. I died.
Did he snipe you?
No,
I
forgot how to press the B button, I guess. Alright, it's fine. It's not too big of a deal.
Yeah. It happens. Don't worry. We won't ban you from the next marathon.
Yeah. At least the bonfire is quite close, so. I don't think I can quit out here. I think I need to wait.
I think your goal should really just be to die less times than Nax died in Dark Souls 3.
How much did he die, though?
At NASA. I think he died like 4 or 5 times.
I don't know.
I believe in you.
So yeah, obviously that shouldn't happen. Like, surprisingly, even if this route is quite difficult, because it has like a lot of menuing and a lot of stuff to do, I think it's not too bad. Like, it's quite safe overall, I feel. Because, like, you really have control over everything in what's happening in this route. That's like one of the best feeling when you run this. Is basically you can just control everything. I don't think I need those souls. No, I don't. I'm gonna pick them up anyway.
Quick reminder, this marathon is actually happening to raise money for NASA 17. So if you enjoyed seeing the original NASA last year or earlier this year, or this marathon right now, please help us out. We've got prizes to give away for donations, Aver Media Colossus capture card, and Steam games and a bunch of other stuff, as well as some donation incentives for later. So
Yes, I did the Direct R2. That's the best thing ever.
oh nice, yeah, I just saw it.
That's like the best fucking feeling ever.
Right, not even caring about that.
Yeah,
actually.
it's like, oh, you don't wanna move, no problem. Right, so obviously I'm picking this bonfire for safety reasons. You wouldn't pick that bonfire. Just pretend that I didn't pick it up. It's fine.
What bonfire?
So now I'm gonna pick up the Dragon Tooth, which is a really good weapon. It takes a bit of time to get it, but it's worth it. Yeah, satisfying R2. Alright, hopefully I won't get memed by ONS. It shouldn't be too bad. Like, ONS in this route is pretty decent. Because you have a lot of stamina, so one attack doesn't empty your stamina. So you can still attack afterward.
Or dodge.
Or dodge, yeah. Alright, good opening, please. Alright, we got the good opening. Oh! Semi good opening. Here we go. Ornstein just get annihilated.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic.
And then Smao is just getting stun locked. So that's basically because of move swap. The Dragon Tooth is not supposed to attack that quickly, obviously. So you can stagger him pretty efficiently, and he's not able to do anything, and he get fucking wrecked. So this was quite a decent fight. Oh, I missed the elevator though. Rip. I don't know how I missed it. I think I jumped actually next to it. You may or may not hear my dog barking. I'm sorry if that happens.
Yeah, this boss fight for the old route Crapple Mage was the worst. It sucked.
Yeah, it was basically random. If you get a good fight or not, I mean, because dying is not random, but sometimes Ornstein decided to just not dodge at all. So you can just kill him in like 10 seconds, and sometimes it takes like 25 to kill him. Alright, so right now, because of this route, I'm gonna do Stray Demon, which is quite unusual because you would do it later, but because I'm using the Dragon Tooth, which is a weapon that upgrades with a Dragon Scale, I'm doing Anolondo early to get upgrade materials for it. Meanwhile, I'm also starting to level up to grab some magic, because this round is gonna use magic in the end game. Not yet though. So we duped 2 times for timing here. So it gives us consistent RTSR setup. And it gives us souls at the same time, so it's win-win. Sorry for my dog. I don't know if you can hear him.
I wouldn't worry about it.
And that's the nest where we don't do anything. We just wait here. That's completely normal. It's That's the intended way to get back to this boss. So we're basically getting back to the tutorial area. I should drink. Oh. Watch a bit of cutscenes for good luck. So we move swap while waiting for those guys to get past me. And we can start the fights. Awesome. Good start. I fucked up. Oh my god, I'm so bad. This is a really bad fight, because of my fault though, but yeah. Alright, he's dead. We killed this dude. Hopefully he won't give me his sword, because that's annoying. He didn't, okay. Or I forgot to do some menuing. Oh yeah, I shouldn't be at this bonfire here. I should be at Darkroot one. I guess I can drop stuff here now. So I need to rest here. So yeah, like I said earlier, you have a lot of control over this route. Except for this coming boss. But at least this boss is really early in the route, unlike other routes where it was at the end. But yeah, if this boss doesn't want me to save 20 seconds, then I won't save 20 seconds, basically. If he decides to not do the correct attacks, there's nothing I can do. But this is true for every route, basically. And here I get hit on purpose by this attack to get RTSR. No, I'm not going for that. Am I too close? No, okay. I need him to do the arrow attacks, otherwise I can't attack him. Yeah, here is not nice to me at all. So in a real run that would be really bad, what's happening right now. Like really, really bad, oh my god. Oh my god. This is awful.
You're getting like super trolled.
Yeah, this is absolutely amazing. I just need one attack.
Him, like do this in a very long time.
Well, imagine that if you're doing Crottle Mage, okay, good attack finally. If you're doing Crottle Mage, you have to do this boss like an hour and 20 minutes in the run, basically.
Yeah, and you can just randomly lose time for no reason whatsoever.
Where here it's after 25 minutes, so it's better. So yeah, that was incredibly bad. But nothing I could do here.
Never lucky.
Baby rage. Yeah. The next boss is pretty weird too. Because I have like... You need a fancy RTSR setup. And it's kind of scary, so... And I'm also gonna have to kill Dragon to get upgrade materials for my Dragon Tooth, which is quite a tricky dragon to kill. And this is the reason I had to do Stray Demon early, obviously, because you can't enter the Painted World if you don't have the doll that you grab in after Stray Demon, so... So hopefully, at least if I die here, I get back to the start of the Painted World so I don't lose too much time. But I may die here, I don't know. Okay, so I get hit by this guy on purpose. And then I need an arrow in the face.
Not in the knee.
No, not in the knee.
Damn.
I didn't... I thought about doing a joke, but I couldn't find anything. Alright, why we not have RTSR? So I'm just gonna run at the dragon, and I'm gonna quit out for 2 reasons. To get back stamina, and to reset the animation of him waking up. So I can kill him while he's waking up. So I get there, and I quit out. So I might die. This is a bit tricky, but okay. Okay, we got him. It's not a precise thing to do, but yeah. And here I pick out my dragon scale. So I will be able to get the dragon tooth +2. Priscilla, I just shoot an arrow first to trigger the fights. And then I move. And the useful thing about the arrow is that I can see where she is. Because the arrow is not invisible.
I expected as much from thee.
It's actually really clever.
Hurry toward thine death.
Alright, she's dead.
I'm assuming you do it that way since you can't just instant kill her now.
Yeah, because you can't even do a move swap attack to her because the first hit will make her invincible. Alright, as you can see, I have the Annal on the bonfire now, even though I never took it. When you kill Priscilla and you leave the painted world, by default it gives you this bonfire, even if you never rested at it. Which is why I can skip it, basically. So the first time I ran past it, it's because of this reason. And I forgot to do menuing. There's so much menuing you have to do in this route, it's insane. Alright, I got it. So I'm buying weaponsmith box, the crest, and a shield. The weaponsmith box to upgrade my weapon, the crest to open the door that I'm gonna open next. And the shield is really because you can theoretically, like, you don't really need a shield, but you don't have one, like, you don't have a good one here. And it takes, like, almost nothing to buy. Because it's like 2 inputs, two extra inputs. But yeah, you don't really need this shield. So I'm gonna start using a bit of magic now. I'm still gonna use the Dragon Tooth mainly, but the next boss I'm not gonna kill it with the Dragon Tooth, obviously, because the boss is flying. So I'm gonna use a spell instead that I bought on my way to Stray Demon. And about the stats, I'm already starting to level up intelligence, and that's basically the only thing I'm gonna level up a bit of vitality at the very end, but now I'm just gonna level up intelligence mostly. Also, one cool thing about doing Anolondo early is that, whoops, you get Gwendolyn souls, which gives 16,000, so it helps a lot. I equipped the armor for an RTSR setup that is gonna come later. A fancy RTSR setup. So this boss is a bit of RNG and it's a bit tricky, but it's not too bad. You get used to it, it's really not bad. Oh, okay. Of course, now he's trolling me. I'm just gonna wait. Alright, so the reason I have the armor equipped is for an RTSR setup coming up. In Dark Souls 1, I mean, in actually every Souls game except Dark Souls 2, the damage is percentage based, so it's based on your maximum health. But it's also based on your weight, so I need to be under 20% HP, and if I'm too light, I'm gonna be like at 22, 23%, something like that. So I'm equipping armor, and I'm gonna equip the Dragon Tooth right before dropping, and that's gonna make me super heavy just for the drop. And that allows me to take just enough damage to get RTSR by barely nothing. So that's like the only reason you equip the armor here. And here another forward control skip. Hydra is a bit tricky though, so I'm not gonna try to explain and focus.
Thank you for the raid, Sansa.
Alright, that Hydra strat is really, really cool. Oh, sensor raid, dang. It's quite tricky, like you have to free aim the first head with the spell, and that's like the most difficult part. But it's pretty fancy when you get it. And the Hydra also give me a dragon skill, so I can upgrade my Dragon Tooth to +2, because it's only +1 right now. No, I died in Anolondo. I got trolled. So we need to free that NPC for the DLC. So I can upgrade my Dragon Tooth. And now we're going to Anolondo. So this part is quite long, so there's not much to say about it. It's a lot of running. Yeah, just a tiny death. So far it's going pretty well, to be honest. Oh, nice nice move swap.
For all of our new viewers who don't know, PreNASA Marathon is currently raising money to help cover the conference space costs for NASA 2017, which will be taking place next May in Toronto. So if you enjoyed last NASA or you enjoy this marathon, please help us out. There's prizes and donation incentives. So check it out. I'll drop a link for you guys. You can keep talking now. I'm done.
Yeah, but like I said, there's not much to say here. I'm just gonna dupe on each elevators to get more souls. I have to kill one golem. He's gonna give me basically a key to access the DLC. And then there is the famous Duke skip that's basically everyone knows.
This timer that you're seeing right now is RTA. We can check the in-game time after the end of the run.
I'm at 41 in-game time right now.
Okay, well then there you go.
Right. So I don't know if there's... I guess I'm gonna explain Duke skip, but it's like a very old and famous skip. The only difference here is that I'm gonna cast Fall Control while doing it to do something we call ladder skip right behind. Which basically allows us to just do a Fall Control to avoid taking a ladder. But yeah, that allows you to skip the mandatory death of this game, basically. It's a quite difficult skip to get used to it, but in the end there's no RNG at all, so if you miss it, it's always your fault, so that means if you get good at it, you can basically be very consistent and not failing it anymore. Fucking memed. Yeah, first try.
Nice.
More like easy skip, definitely.
Yeah.
So here I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something the entire run where we basically call that ring swaps. So while I kill the Hydra, I got a ring, and it's a ring that increase your spells by half. So you have like 50% more spells, but it divides your HP by half. So we don't really care about the spells, but we use it to get our health under 20% super easily. So I keep it now. And when I remove it, because falling damage is percentage base on your current HP. So when I equip the ring, that new health is considered 100%. So it allows you to do drops that wouldn't put you usually under 20%, but because you have half HP, it does. And I'm gonna do that basically at a lot of places. So if I refer them to just ring swap later, that's what I'm talking about. There is also something fancy here. We call it manliness test, I guess. Because move swapping is a tricky glitch, but I need my bow to break the crystal here. So I cannot move swap before the fights. So I need to shoot the crystal with the bow and then move swap. Which is scary at first. It's not too bad, but yeah. Call it... Oops! I fucked up. I'm gonna get a clam, I think. Okay, my god, we shoot the crystal.
You never want clams in your boss fights. Reminder.
Obviously, now I fucked up. What? Oh my god, this is the biggest choke ever. Okay, I fucking choked. I'm so dead. Oh my... Oh my god! Can I blame the cool fingers? Can I?
Yes. That's acceptable.
That's a very boring death. Boring death. I have to walk all over again now. Oh my god. This is very, very embarrassing. My fucking god. I did that. I just did that. I choked myself. I jinxed myself. Well, rip. It's okay. That's why we got a 140 estimate.
Yep. Nothing ever works properly in marathon runs, so.
Yeah. Yeah, at least it was a manly death, at least.
Yeah.
Should have taken the ball.
I mean, if you'd peached out, then you'd need to be ashamed. But
yeah. Well, at least I will get extra souls, I guess. My god, chat. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be... I don't really need extra souls, but yeah. Always fancy, I guess. At least you can see Duke skip again.
oh boy, that's my favorite skip in Duke's Archives.
In Duke's Archives.
In Duke, yeah.
Good thing you don't see the splits, because it's like red all over the place.
See, if it were me, I wouldn't have even pulled up splits.
Oh, I thought that wouldn't work. That was close.
We're here to interrupt this marathon while I'm eating my Frosted Flakes that we did get a $5 donation from Mr. Takashi. Wow, someone is finally speedrunning my favorite game. Now everyone can witness Miyazaki's greatness. Thank you, Mr. Takashi.
Awesome.
I'm gonna go back to hashtag eating a bowl of cereal.
Nice.
Miyazaki!
Thank you for the donation, Mr. Takahashi. But we don't really support the cult of Miyazaki here. It's we're not really into the whole cult thing. Sorry.
What did I do? What did I do? Oh my god. Okay. It was unnecessarily scary. I don't even know how I'm gonna fight Seath for the second time. I don't know. Wait, what? That's not RTSR? What? Oh my god.
As a reminder, if you donate, make sure to put it towards one of our bid wars or incentives. Currently our bid war for what category of Ocarina of Time is going to be run is tied at $65 each between all chests and MST. That's our finale game in a couple of hours, so get your donations in for which category you want to see.
I'm just gonna play it safe, I guess.
It's always a decent idea in marathons.
So yeah, I'm just gonna use a bomb instead to break the crystal. Wait, where are my souls? Seath, are you serious? Are you fucking serious right now? Where are my souls? Dude, I lost my souls. Oh yeah, I lost my souls. I don't know where the bloodstain is.
Are you sleeping?
Oh, it's here. Never mind. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, I thought I would have to dupe a bit, but no.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was not how you're supposed to do it. I'm just gonna have to buy bombs in the DLC though, because I need bombs for later. Alright, the next boss is pretty chill for this route, at least. Because you can miss one attack basically, because he dies in 5 hits, and you're doing 2 hits every time you attack, so if one of them miss, it's okay. It's still 3 attacks, so... So again, I just used the ring swap to get my health to properly, I guess. Sif can also be a really trolly boss, but here it was pretty good. Alright, so it's DLC time. So if you remember the drop I did earlier where I had to wear armor and the Dragon Tooth to take enough falling damage, I don't need to do that anymore because I have the Dusk Ring. So I can just do the drop with half of my HP And then when I remove the ring, I will be under 20%. So it's pretty useful. I just drop at the same place, but with half HP. Oh, I completely forgot about... I was supposed to do a full control drop here. I was supposed to, yeah. I did that on my way to Hydra. I just forgot. I don't know why. Well, you're not supposed to take that ladder. I don't know.
Isn't that only like a 5-second long?
Yeah, it's a very short time, small time save. Alright, the next boss is...
It's actually
really...
slower RTA, isn't it?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah. RTA strats, man.
Yeah.
Marathon. There you go. It works perfectly. Your brain just knew. What were you saying about Guardian?
Oh, you do a shit ton of damage with him, but the problem is more your stamina. So this boss is mainly about looking up your stamina and knowing how to dodge properly the attacks, obviously, but that's some bad RNG though. If you get bad RNG, you just move toward the fog gate. Alright. He's dead. Yeah, he gets wrecked. Yeah. So there's an upcoming skip here that I'm not gonna do, or I guess I could attempt it. That would be fun. I have to take the bonfire because I'm a peach, though. But I think I cannot kill the gardener. I'm gonna try anyway. I'm gonna find something to do. So here I'm buying Hidden Body, which is a very, very useful spell. Which I said no. Don't say no to the NPC. And yes, that's a speaking mushroom.
Thank you.
Hey, mushrooms are people too, okay?
Okay, so I think I can kill with the dragon tooth. It's gonna be weird. I'm gonna try. Because why not? It's gonna be awkward as fuck. You're not supposed to do it that way. If I can do it, it's pretty hype. So this skip involves taking a shortcut in reverse, basically. You're not supposed to take it that direction. And the problem is that you cannot do a full control drop on an elevator because it doesn't save your location. Wait, is he alive? Or is that another one? What? Yeah, that's another one. What? I fucked up. Oh wait, I'm just gonna quit out, I think. I really want to show the skip. It's not worth it how I'm doing it right now because I'm losing a shit ton of time by doing it, but yeah, just showing it is pretty... Yeah, okay. Okay, it's all good. I need the giant to follow me. I'm gonna use his hitbox to push me away from the elevator. In order for my position to be saved. I'm not sure if I'm in the correct place. Oh. We got it, boys! Awesome. So that skips the entire Waterwood. You're supposed to go all the way around. Because of Marathon, though, I'm just still gonna trigger the shortcut. Here we go. But that skips the entire Waterwood. That's pretty sweet.
Oh.
So here I'm buying Blossoms. It's an item that's increase your stamina regen by... Oh, I forgot to RTSR. Yeah. I need RTSR back. Rip. Yeah, I really wanted to show up the skip. I'm losing time right now because I'm doing it that way. But yeah, it's okay. I'm happy just that I got the skip. So yeah. I bought blossoms, bombs, because I need bombs for later. And I bought a Lloyd's Talisman, which is basically, it's gonna be used to put the Mimic to sleep, so I don't need to kill it. That I'm gonna get later. Alright, Artorias. Hopefully it goes well.
The edgiest boss.
Oh my god, I got memed. That was worth trying. I took the shortcut, so it's okay. Yeah. So that boss, it's pretty cool usually with this route, but there's this specific attack that I died to, which I'm basically not super comfortable with. It's like basically just ducks under the second hit so it doesn't get staggered. It's kind of weird. I think it's my fault. I need my position to be different. But yeah, it's a really weird boss, and I should buy some extra blossoms. Rip Subtaka? Yeah, probably. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna just play a bit safer this time. I think. I don't know.
Man up.
Man up. Yeah, let's man up. Oh my god, freaking ring swaps. I am retarded. I'm not used to this backup.
Just so everyone knows, we do have another surprise run that's not on the schedule right after Dark Souls. It will be Castlevania Legacy of Darkness for N64, which is a pretty fantastic speedrun.
Aureus. Alright, Artorias, try 2. Let's go. Whoops. Unplug my headsets. Okay. Get memed again. Same fucking thing. Exactly same thing.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have told you to man up.
Yeah. Now I'm just gonna peach.
I'm gonna take responsibility for that death.
Oh my god. Like, I think I need to be a bit more on the left. Like, you can stagger him on this attack. You can. Like, I'm doing something wrong, but I'm not quite sure. It's like very, very tricky. I didn't practice Artorias in quite a bit, but yeah, you're supposed to be like a tiny bit more to the left, and your attack will register. This game is annoying. Not the peach. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna attack once, and I'm gonna wait for him to do something else. He's gonna buff, and it's okay. When he's no RTSR, please. Hey, I got Royal Woods Keep, okay? That's cool. But this route is so fast that it's still, like, even with that much death, should still be sub 140 quite easily. Alright, I'm just gonna wait here. He did the exact same attack. I would have died. XD. Yeah, this is basically a casual playthrough at this point, but it's fine. Alright, he's dead. Okay, so now we start leveling up intelligence quite seriously. Here we go, 37. And we're tuning Hidden Body, which is a spell that's basically reduce the aggro of the enemies by a lot. So you can just run past them and they won't notice you. They will, but much, much later. So basically, when they notice you, you're already far away.
Yeah, and that's really important for the next little area you're gonna run through. Right.
Yeah.
These guys.
There is a
like
bridge
super-
in the DLC, which is basically incredibly hard to get through. If you don't have, I'm just gonna peach and cast it here. You're not supposed to use Hidden Body there, but yeah, those dogs won't notice me. That's not how you're supposed to do it. It's fine.
Oh, I was thinking about the area on the way down to Manus, actually.
Yeah. I'm also gonna use it. Like here, it's gonna have a peach Hidden Body here, because you can get through here without Hidden Body, but
I forgot you had to trigger the Calamite fight.
yeah. So this boss like works in 3 parts. You have to trigger it once, so you just go into the fights, and then you have to get a key from an enemy, and then you have to talk to an NPC that is gonna shoot Calamite, and then you can fight Calamite. It's like it's way too much things to do for, yeah, I don't know why. Okay, here another 4 control drop, which is kind of RNG. Okay, I got it. Sometimes you don't, I think I got it. Sometimes you don't throw as far, like for some reason. You just walk the edge the exact same way, but it doesn't work because the game doesn't want to. And sometimes it does. So here is, I'm gonna get the key that I was talking about. And it's why I bought the Lloyd's Talisman. Because the Mimic is gonna just drop it without me killing it. Whoa, I got memed! Okay. That was... He's not supposed to dodge that. Why am I doing that? I'm gonna peach anyway. So it's basically this bridge that you need Hidden Body for, really. You can get through it, obviously, without it, but it takes forever. But those 2 mage are incredibly powerful. They deal like an insane amount of damage and can basically one-shot you. So... And here we need full control again for another skip. And because marathon, obviously, I'm gonna take the bonfire here. It's not a bonfire you would take, because the next boss is not even that difficult, but yeah.
But he can kill you if you make a single mistake, so...
Yeah. Like everything in this game.
Yeah.
And now I'm just gonna pick up the most OP thing in this game. I'm not gonna use it straight away, but yeah, I'm picking it up already. It's a spell that is retardedly OP, called Dark Bead. If I don't die picking it up... Okay.
Oof. Hey, you got RTSR.
Yeah, but I can't really take that. Don't meme me. Okay. Oh, this menuing is weird. I'm not supposed to do that way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move up at a really weird place now. Yeah, move swapping against this wall is like the worst thing ever. Okay.
We actually got another $5 donation from Anonymous with the sole comment, prepare your memes, for that donation.
I'd like to remind all donators to make sure you get in on that Ocarina of Time category bid war, because it's currently tied at $65 for both categories, which is all chests and MST. So
Alright. Like I said, Manus isn't too bad. Hill Township. Yeah, I did a really small skip before Manus, which is called basically Manus Fogate skip, which you can guess what it does. But yeah, it's a really simple jump that you can just do on the left, and you don't have to cross the Fogate, you just fall straight out of bounds into the fights. And it's like hard-coded that you don't take any falling damage for some reason here. So even if you don't get through the intended way, you can still do a huge drop and you don't take any falling damage. Because that's how this fight works. So now I can talk to this NPC. I opened this door with the key I got from the Mimic. And he's gonna help me fight Calamite. For Manus Fogate skip, I would usually move swap while I'm surrounded by the humanities. I pick up Dark Beads, I cast Hidden Body, and when I drop after the Hidden Body, I would just move swap in between the humanities. And they wouldn't notice me because I have Hidden Body, so... So this time I'm just gonna, because I'm lazy, I don't want to move swap again. And it's faster anyway. I'm not gonna use Hidden Body there, like I should have done the first time. I don't know why I did that. This was really, really peachy. You can just avoid those dogs. Okay, now that I said that, obviously... I shouldn't have said anything. Freaking dogs. If you're familiar with Souls games, you know that dogs are a nightmare in every Souls games. And Dark Souls 1 dogs are actually quite nice. They are far from being the worst.
I was gonna say, they're not Dark Souls 3 dogs.
Yeah.
If you haven't played Dark Souls 3, those dogs literally just teleport places. They just disappear and reappear behind you, attacking you.
It's supposed to be a bug, I think, but it's never been patched, so I don't know. Maybe it's Miyazaki striking again. Okay, we got the good opening from Calamite. That attack sucks though. Alright, good Calamite fights.
Yeah, that was really good.
Alright, so that was the DLC. Now we can do the rest of the game.
The easy part of the game.
Yeah, now we have Dark Beads, which is OP. So I'm gonna be able to use that. Oh, that Dark Bean tuning is always awesome.
Capitaine is North American. We converted him.
Yeah.
He's honorary North American now.
In my heart. Oh, I have to seal skip here, actually.
Yeah, you've got the French accent. You could fit in Canada.
Is this gonna be RTSR? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so in the route I would usually do, the water would be down right now. But because I did a safer version, the water is up. So I have to do a skip. Called still skip, basically. Which is the same as any fall control drop. Yeah, it's basically the same. It allows you to drop into the water, so you don't need to lower the water.
This is always a fun glitch.
So surprisingly, it's slower to do that skip because of another skip. It's kind of complicated, but in the fastest route, you wouldn't do that skip, basically. Because there's another one that is more worth.
Right. This is the skip that you used to do in Crapple Mage.
Yeah.
And it's a lot safer. So.
So now I'm only going to use Dark Beat for the rest of the run. Oh. No, okay, that's good.
We have a $100 donation from Anonymous. It says prepare your memes. And it has... I will copy and paste this into chat just for you guys so you can see the glory.
Nice.
There you go. Thank you very much for the donation. If you made that donation and you wanted to be entered into any of the prize drawings, please, like, let us know who you are.
Oh my god, I got trolled. Oh my fucking god. Okay, that's really bad. The king, I think I fucked up the timing. The king moved, so not all of my bead hit it. No, actually I can just do that, I think. Oh my god, this is really, really bad. Because I don't have the Fap ring anymore, so I'm not even fast rolling with the... Yeah, that was a bit sketchy. It's not too bad though. Should be okay. Here we go. Just one hit with the Dragon 2 is good enough. So you're supposed to only kill 2 kings, but... Yeah. I did something wrong. Basically, you barely have enough intelligence to get 2 kings. So if one of the king moves a bit, then not all your beads will hit, and you don't do enough damage. I don't even see what the ASCII thing is, because my chat is wider, so...
Oh. Just as another reminder, we currently do still have a tied bid war between all chests and MST for Ocarina of Time. We've gotten about $110 in donations in this run, and that's been tied the whole time. So please, 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 don't have us not know what category to run at the end of the marathon. There's a little button underneath of the donation comment section that lets you pick a bid war, and you should take advantage of it.
So yet again here, getting used to it. Another fall control skip. My best possible time right now is at 1:31, so I think it's still Subtaka. He has like a 1:35, I think. Alright, insert pinwheel jokes here.
Pinwheel's pretty hard, man.
Thank you.
Reminder that Pinwheel is actually legitimately really, really hard if you fight him when you're first able to.
Yeah, if you do it early, it can be really difficult when there's like 8 of them.
Yeah. What's your in-game time right now?
1:14.
Okay. There you go, chat. There's the answer.
The next boss is kind of weird though, because fighting Nito with Dark Beat is not something usual. So you have like to free aim the first Dark Beat to manage to kill the skeletons before in front of Nito, and then you have to kill Nito. But if you fail, or if not all of the skeleton dies, or if something kind of weird happens, it can go wrong. I know I'm not really comfortable with this strat personally.
How long have you been running attempts of this route?
I have something like 400 attempts. I think it's been around a month. And my PB
So
with
not-
it is 117.44, so it's decent, I guess.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I mean, the route can get 112, so...
Right. It's still pretty good, I mean.
Well, I'm aiming...
Well, now-
I guess I'm aiming for something like 115 in the end.
Yeah. Well,
Could
I
be
mean,
pretty good.
comparatively, you know, it was only like a year ago where there wasn't anything sub 120.
Yeah.
So,
Alright. Playing a bit safe here, I'm gonna equip armor. If I get a scream from Nito, I will just heal. I mean, depending on what I get, if I get a sword door or not. Alright, that was a bit scary, but okay. We got it. Like, in a real run, I wouldn't have cast the second RB to try to kill the third skeleton. I would just have YOLO'd with the third skeleton alive. But here I prefer to play a bit safe.
another reminder, actually, something I should point out is that if you're new to Souls speedruns and you find this very interesting, please make sure to check out speedsouls.com. That's our community-made leaderboards. We also have tutorials on how to get started running and a very, very large and active Discord where runners are more than happy to answer questions about anything you could want to know about Souls speedrunning.
My god. Nice meme. I'm gonna play super safe. I completely fucked up.
You got bombed. Hard.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god. Okay. That's not how it's supposed to happen, but okay, we made it. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? What the f... I'm not dead. I aimed too
No, no,
high.
you're not.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It looks
Oh
like
my
it.
god. Only marathons. Did I just do that? Oh my god. What? I don't think I ever did. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, now I shot too late. But I mean, when you quit out in this game, if you quit out too close from some bosses, you get the different AI behavior. And I think if you quit out in front of Capra, it takes more time to get to you. Like, he will start walking later. So, yeah. Too long didn't read, I suck. That's why you don't touch the camera at all. You don't touch the camera at all, really? I'm gonna try that, and if I die again, I will just blink Kumo. Oh my god. Okay. And I did something here where you quit out at the same time as the boss dies. And that puts you outside of the boss room. So you don't need to walk away from the boss if you do that. This boss is easy peasy and I just fucked up. It happens.
As a slight correction to what I said, that $100 donation actually was put towards a bid war. I just didn't notice it. So now currently Speed Runner is beating Speed Runner $125 to 0.
Still Subtaka base. Okay, the next boss can troll you. The world record actually, Kimul is going for sub 113, and he lost sub 113 because of this boss. Where if he doesn't do the correct opening, then you lose a shit ton of time. So you want him to basically smash his head on the ground as an opener.
I will add Speedster right now.
Okay, like that. Ooh, gold actually.
You now have the option of bidding for Speedster.
Okay, so we just need one more Lord Soul. Oh, I guess I can do the full control drop here now. The one that I didn't do on my way to Quillag. Because here I don't really care about my RTSR, so I can just do that full control. And again, here in the real run, I wouldn't go there. I would go through New London runes again and perform Blacktown skip, which is a skip that I didn't do at the start because it's really hard. But you need to do the skip twice, basically. I hope someone kept track of the basically. No, Shukube.
There was definitely a counter going on earlier. Someone had a count.
Shukube. The world record is 1:13:04 by Kamol. Sorry.
Oh man, Kamal has a world record. What a surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit of baguette, I'm sorry. So here is the very fascinating part about this game, where you just run. That's it, nothing more. Just run. So I didn't level up for quite a while, which is why I basically have 400,000 souls. So yeah, I'm just gonna be able to level up some vitality. Oh no, I didn't mean to cast full control. Rip. I don't know why I did that. I'm supposed to equip the Dusk Ring. So sometimes you may be wondering, because I say that Darkbeat is OP as fuck and that leveling up intelligence increase your damage, and you might be wondering why I don't get much more intelligence to get more damage or something like that. If you compare this route, where I have 37 intelligence, and Crapple Mage, which is a route that was using purely magic, that had at this point 53 intelligence. In the two routes, we killed this next boss in 2 Dark Beads, which is basically the same speed. Which means that from 37 intelligence to 53 for this boss, for example, there's no difference. Which is why we keep such a, in quote, low intelligence. Because 37 is not a lot. It basically doesn't change the amount of hits you need to kill some of the bosses, so you don't bother.
We have another donation $10 from Anonymous, and that was put towards... There's no comment, I don't think. Let me double check. Yep, no comment, but that was put towards all chests for the Ocarina of Time category. So currently all chests is in the lead, $75 to $65 for MST. So if you want MST, make sure you get your donations in now. You've only got like 6 more hours. It's very urgent.
Here we go. Easy boss. So I don't need to level up anymore. So I'm not gonna use my souls, the rest of my souls. So the next boss is a boss that I personally hate. I think it's a really, really bad boss. Because the place you fight him is just retarded. There's branches everywhere, and most of the time, if you die, it's because of the branches blocking you, instead of you actually doing a mistake against the boss. Like, you try to run away, there's a branch blocking your way. It's retarded. I don't like this boss at all. I shouldn't die, though. Here we go, I jinxed myself again.
Money spent on memes is never wasted.
That's deep, dude.
Don't let your memes be dreams.
Alright, let's hope I get a good opening. Okay, good opening. Oh, full control. Why did I heal? Why did I just... I don't know why I healed. No, okay. Well, I might as well take the bonfire at this point.
Well, yeah.
Oh my god. I was supposed to cast full control and to keep the RTSR for the next... Okay. Yeah, I in quote forgot. People are just gonna pretend again that I made that on purpose. I think it still dies in 3 dark beads if you... Anyway, so... Pressure, yeah, definitely. That's an amazing run. I'm only plus 13 on my splits.
Oh, that's fine for a marathon.
Okay, so... Just run past here. You turn it around. You cast. Oh yeah, gonna take a lot. Oh fuck! Die, please! Okay. No, he's not dead! Did I just... Oh my god, did I just do that? Okay.
What? He didn't really...
Okay. Okay, good thing I took the bonfire. Okay, attempt number 2. I'm good. I don't know how we survived. Okay, I think I have like some kind of RTSR backup here. I'm gonna do it like any person style. Oh my god, this is why you don't want to pitch this boss. You want to keep RTSR, it's actually much easier. Okay, I'm just gonna go through there instead. I don't have soul spears in this route. Here we go, that worked. Come on, this is going quite okay, I gotta say. I'm like, seriously, I thought it could be way worse. It's decent.
Yeah, to be perfectly honest, this is pretty good considering the fact that I asked you to do this run like 20 minutes beforehand.
And this is not really a route known to be marathon safe. Like, there is way safer routes, but yeah. And that's the part where your eyes dies. As long as he's entertaining, I guess it's fine.
Capitaine is literally saving PreNASA. As another reminder, I know I already reminded everyone about this earlier, but if you didn't know, right after this run is going to be another bonus run that's not on the schedule. We're going to have Castlevania Legacy of Darkness for the N64, run by Slucky7. It's a really good run, so make sure you check that out.
We also just got a brand new donation incentive. If it's met, then Glitchymon will wear the Zora tunic throughout the whole Zelda run, no matter which category wins the bid war. So,
What's the goal for that?
right now at $100.
All right.
Because go big or go home.
Yep. Get your donations in if you want to see Glitchymon wear the Zora tunic for the entirety of Ocarina of Time. So this is like a half completed area.
Basically,
Anyone
yeah.
who's not really familiar with the Dark Souls 1, they essentially didn't even have the time to finish this, which is why it's very empty and boring.
Yeah, there's even parts where you can see out of bound they didn't even bother putting a ground. Like you just look over a wall and you see the void. It's like, oh, we forgot. Sorry. Didn't have enough time. So that's the very famous Toki Bomb strats. You don't need to go each side of the boss to break the orb. You just throw 2 bombs and it's done.
I feel like that's the strat that pisses the most people off who have never seen a speedrun of this game, but have played through it.
Alright,
This is the worst boss in the game.
Yeah, by far.
hands down. If
But
you-
no,
if you
like,
played it,
He's
you're supposed to.
terribly designed. It's not worse in the sense that it's, oh, it's just not fun or not well designed or whatever. No, it's legit unfair and retarded.
Yeah. It's one of the worst designed game bosses I think I've ever fought. And I speedrun Bernstein Bear's Camping Adventures, so...
Oh dang, you have a 131 in-game time, Taka. Rip.
Damn. Rip the dream.
I thought you had the 135. Alright, so this is the final area. With the very difficult final boss. So one last RTSR setup. I just walk on purpose. I should just shut up, dude. I should just fucking shut up. And now it's just okay. This is a terrible
That night
meme.
is not cool. Yeah, this is... Jesus. That was just bad. He just gave you terrible, terrible attacks.
No, I kind of strafed too much. It was my
Oh,
fault.
did you?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I don't really need RTSR. It's still gonna be okay. It's just one attack, one extra attack, but
Yeah. Let's just not have a repeat of ESA.
the pressure.
The pressure. Can you do better against Gwyn than Nubist?
To be fair, Anubis redeemed himself with the AGDQ run.
It's very true. He got Nishandra glitch, and it
Yeah.
should not. He should. For the record, I just want to point this out. He should not have gotten Nishandra glitch at AGDQ. Like when he got it, I was sitting just off screen, and when I saw it happen, we both like looked at each other, and we're like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Wait, what? Let's pretend nothing happened. The damage wasn't that bad. I didn't remember the damage to be that bad. What the fuck? Did I just forget a ring or something?
it's okay.
Isn't it 3 dark bead?
You still have at least 30 more deaths before you catch up to Nubis.
I don't understand. Oh my god.
Well, now you can get RTSR. Hopefully.
Oh my god. I actually died to Gwyn.
Six.
Well, you know, we just need to say that the estimate was in-game time, not real time.
What are you talking about? You're still underestimate.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it's in Crumple Mage. If you don't do RTSR, it's just 3 dark beads, but you have much more intelligence in Crumple Mage. I just forgot. 133, 43.
Yeah, that was,
Yeah.
you planned this out perfectly.
Yeah, it's the minute, basically.
Yeah.
That's better damage. An arrow in the face. Here we go, 136.11. Are you here, Fox?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think the stream is lagging a bit.
Yeah.
Well, rip.
It's okay.
Yeah. Do you think it only
It's
happens
normal.
now? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is normal. This is a soul speedrun. What would this be if there weren't a splice?
So yeah. That was Maildricker. Yeah, in-game time was underestimate.
So was real time.
Yeah.
Way to go. The perfect Dark Souls marathon run.
Hey, at least I got a gold.
All right, so we're gonna switch over to the intermission screen. Right after this run, we've got Castlevania Legacy of Darkness for the N64 by Slucky7. Please stick around. Thanks a lot, Capitaine.
No problem.
Make sure, everyone, like I said before, to check out speedsouls.com if you have any interest in Dark Souls speedrunning. Like I said, we've got an extremely active Discord with its own Doge spam channel. And lots of tutorials and everything.
Yeah, the Doge spam channel is a good argument.